John Baldoni here with another moment of grace. In the tough times we're going through, it's pretty easy to become discouraged, and that's human. In fact, it shows that you haven't accepted reality. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to let down. Go outside and yell at the wind if you have to. But eventually, you need to cope with what's going on. There's a wonderful Japanese saying that says, fall down 7 times, get up 8. And what that gets to is a concept called resiliency. And all great leaders have been tested by their times. The good ones, the ones we remember, overcame the adversity, both personal and organizational. They came out positively on the other side. We too can do that. Have faith in yourself. Till next time, thank you very much for watching. There is a need for empathy, particularly as we navigate our way through this crisis. Empathy is that ability to share and understand another's feelings. And from a leadership perspective, a leader needs to demonstrate concern and understand what people are going through. And especially if your workers are working from home with children and they have a lot of concerns aside from work, it's important to leaders to show empathy for that. But also, particularly in times of loss. Yes, people are dying in this pandemic. We need to show our concern for that. And that's where empathy comes in. And there's another aspect of empathy, and that's sharing in the joy. There are good things happening. So empathy cuts both ways. It's up to leaders to demonstrate it. Thank you. Till next time. Change is all around us. The pandemic and the crisis it's provoked have altered everything around us. And as we consider what comes next, let's remember that the world we're shaping now will be based on the values we hold dear now. So let's assert our values, the things that are important to us. Let's hang on to them. Let's put them to good use. Our values have held us in good stead previously, and they'll hold us in good stead as we go forward. Thanks for watching. Till next time. You know, as this crisis drags on, people are getting tired, very tired. And I know this is very trying for many leaders. And so many of you are so well-intended and you want to do the best for your teams and you're out there and you're outward directed, which is good. But don't forget yourself. Your role is to be the best you can, of course, but you can't be your best if you are too physically tired or mentally tired to take care of your team. So what do I suggest? Take some time for yourself. Some of you may enjoy meditation, mindfulness, those kinds of things, rejuvenate the spirit. But also take time for family, of course. Take time for friends, exercise, eat right. All of these things. Self-care is very important for a leader. Don't neglect yourself, because if you neglect yourself, then you can't be at your best for others. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. You know, something that you hear business people and government officials talk about in the wake of our crisis is to rebuild. But not just rebuild, but to build better. So what does that mean for us and the role of human development? I think that we can take this concept of better and apply it to processes, but also culture. How can we make our cultures more inclusive? How can we reward people more generously as well as more equitably? How do we provide greater opportunities for people in the office space and in the virtual space? What can we do to make our business better? These are all questions that are important, but must be asked as we find ways to build it better. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Till next time. In the times in which we live right now, people are looking to their leaders for something special, something extra. We call it inspiration. The word inspiration comes from the Latin spiritus, which is vigor, soul, courage, breath. It also has a derivation from ecclesiastical Latin, which is sperare, which is to breathe out. And if we think about inspiration as both courage and a breath out, breathing out, it helps us get a handle on what leaders can do. They share what they have with others. They give us courage, and they do it through their example. They do it through their words. They lift us up. They give us something bigger than ourselves to believe in. Inspiration. It's a very important concept, and we need it now more than ever. Thanks for watching. Till next time. When Winston Churchill became Prime Minister in May 1940, it was a surprise to a lot of people. He was not well liked on actually either side of the party. People viewed him as an opportunist. But he wrote into his diary that all that he had come before had prepared him for this moment. And ultimately, it would be his finest moment as he navigated the Second World War, particularly the year of 1940, when Britain stood by herself against the foes of hatred and Nazism. And I think that's a good model for leaders today. Right now, you are pressed with challenges well beyond your control. How you act now will determine if this will be your finest hour. And also have faith in yourself that what you're doing now is the right thing. Trust your instincts, trust your people, go forward. Mistakes will be made, certainly, but you will come out of this likely a better leader. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.